Good afternoon, students. Today we will be talking about the water softening. As we know, the hard water is undesirable both in terms of drinking purpose as well as for washing purpose. So, in order to removal of hardness, we need to soften the water. There is removal of calcium and magnesium ions mainly, which are actually the cations. Calcium is Ca++ and magnesium is Mg++. So, in hard water, calcium and magnesium, these are the cations are present, which is known as the hard water, and from there we will need to remove them so that the water can be softened. The hard water is undesirable because they will consume more soap as well as they will provide them some layers in the pipes and the fittings of the building. Water softening is usually achieved using the lime softening as well as ion exchange regimes. But nowadays we can use the processes like nanofiltration, reverse osmosis, etc. Obviously, the presence of metal ions like calcium, magnesium, which are actually bicarbonates, chloride, sulfate, can cause the problem in the water. So, problems like the scaling in case of the plumbing, as well as for the drinking, as well as the galvanic corrosion, we need to remove them from the water so that they can be used in our daily use as well as for the industrial use. So, we will be moving to the next step where we will be talking about the different methods. Obviously, we have mentioned that ion exchange reactions, reverse osmosis, these are the processes. So, we will need to understand the different methods. First of all, is the ion exchange method. Obviously, you can easily understand that mainly Ca++ and Mg++, these are the two cations which are present. So, we need to exchange those ions with the help of the sodium and potassium, which are also cations, that is the positively charged. So we will need to exchange them from the hard water so that they will not consume more soap. Next up is lime softening. It is the process in which lime is added. Obviously, lime contains the calcium carbonate. So here is another exchange method where hydroxides and carbonates, COH or CaCO2, they will be taking care of the different amount of Ca++ and Mg++ present in the commercial hard water. Next is the chelation process. This is the removal of some ions. Chelation means removal of the mainly the metal ions. Here, citric acid is often used, and some more chelators like ethylene diamine tetraacetic acid, that is the EDTA, are also used so that the hardness of the water can be removed. Next up is washing soda method. Here in this method, we will be using the calculated amount of washing soda, that is Na2CO3, where again Na will be coming into the picture in removal of this Ca++ and Mg++ ions. Next up is the distillation. Obviously, from the rainwater, you can easily use this process. Rainwater is soft naturally, so they will be used for the distillation process. After the water cycle of evaporation, condensation, and precipitation, you can easily get the soft water instead of the hard water. Now, reverse osmosis. Obviously, osmosis means the movement of the ions from lesser density to the higher density. But by using some semi-permeable membrane, we can easily reverse the direction of the osmosis. So here you can see that the resulting soft water supply is free of hardness due to the reverse osmosis, which is also used for the different kind of water purifiers that we generally use in our home. So the membrane has large enough force to admit the water molecules for passage of the hardness ions like the Ca++ and Mg++. All the methods, these are the six methods that we have understood till now. Among these six methods, there are two methods which are distillation and reverse osmosis, are also known as the non-chemical methods of water softening, where no chemicals are used. Now, obviously, the soft water will be having different amount of sodium cations. So they have actually some health and environmental effects. I have mentioned the health effects with blue color and environmental effects with the green color. For the health effects, obviously, if there is sodium ions present in the water is high, it will not be. Some people may have the difficulty of higher blood pressure. So in that cases, they will not be able to take this kind of soft water. So obviously, we will need to restrict the amount of sodium, which is 2300 mg per day for normal people. Again, the softened water which is having higher amount of sodium is not suitable for irrigation purpose as they may produce some alkali soil. So for today, this is it. Obviously, we will be discussing about the next few steps of the water treatment in our next class. Thank you. Along with this video lecture, you will need to follow the books that I have given to you. The books has been already provided by Alon sir, and they will be coming into the very handy when you will be going for the exam. Along with this presentation and the video, that book will be helpful for you to understand the entire process of the water softening.